What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, giving you guys a quick tidbit of information and also rest and pepperonis to most of the Yu-Gi-Oh community's wallets. If you're looking to play competitively, especially for national season moving forward, post Maximum Crisis, you just got punched straight in the junk by Konami, and this isn't all that shocking, guys. We all saw this coming. If you've really been following the pattern of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, or Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, which of course is my personal favorite, you pretty much saw this a mile away. Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs, as it is named in the TCG, is going to be printed as a secret rare. And again, no one should really be shocked by this. If you looked at the pattern, they're all printed as secret rare. These kind of new wave of amazing hand traps, cards that are extremely good. Maybe Konami is honestly trying to work things like Effect Veiler and Maxi just kind of out of the game so that they can give us new hand traps. I mean, that's a crazy theory, but if you guys have not been keeping up with the OCG, this little cutie right here, she is the #1 played card in the entire land of the Rising Sun. She beats out Maxi, she beats out her sister Ghost Ogre, she beats out Desires, Solemn Strike, freaking Dimensional Barrier, even Dragonic Diagram, anything you can think of. Yeah, she is basically the queen bee right now. She is the second coming of Rapier. A Rapier. No, she's not that. Maybe she is, I don't know, but this card is probably a card that everybody's going to want to get their hands on a playset of, and it's kind of crazy because I actually think that we need her more in the TCG than they do in the OCG, because in the OCG they still have the ability to run 3 Maxi. We don't have that anymore, so you know, once you pretty much like banish that 1 Maxi off Pot of Desires, you have like no hand traps to defend yourself unless you have like Ghost Ogres. But you know, this is basically a new hand trap that covers so much ground. If you guys actually have been wondering why that Grass Looks Greener decks kind of fell off the planet in the OCG, you can pretty much attribute it to her. If you go second and you open with this card and your opponent is playing that 60 card, that Grass Looks Greener, especially if they use Left Arm Offering, which, you know, she can actually just straight up negate, but you can negate that Grass Looks Greener, and your opponent is just kind of playing a shitty 60 card deck at that point. The whole reason to play 60 card decks is because of all the milling that you get from that Grass Looks Greener, and she just shuts all of that down. And she's such a practical card. Not only does she have the good stats, the same thing as like Winter Cherries, but the fact that her first effect is invaluable in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, stopping your opponent from doing any search effect, from doing any of those draw effects. If your opponent activates like Pot of Desires and you chain this, they actually just banish 10 cards off the top of their deck and they get nothing out of it, which is actually amazing. And there's so many weird rulings with Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs that make her even better, because like she can be chained to things like Maxi. She can actually negate Maxi, and she can negate, like, that's kind of crazy because Maxi is kind of like a lingering effect that doesn't even guarantee that you will add cards to your hand, but Konami has ruled it that she can negate that. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I would expect her to probably come out at, I don't know, man, probably $60, because you guys got to think about how much like Zodiac Barrage came out at. That was like a $60 card, then it kind of went to a peak of like over $100. This card is not just going to be played in Zodiac. This bitch will be played in basically everything. I think a lot of people will main deck 2 copies of her and possibly side another, or maybe just even 3 copies. Just think about how much ground she covers. She can basically kill that Grass Looks Greener decks. If you're playing against any type of True Kings, True Rulers, you know they're playing Terraforming and they're playing the Dragonic Diagram. She stops both of those. If they're still playing Zodiac, obviously she stops the Tankies and she stops the Zodiac Barrage because it special summons from the deck. Like, dude, she just stops so much of everything that's good. So it is kind of it kind of sucks. If you guys thought that she was going to be an ultra rare, turns out nope. She is confirmed to be secret. I guess there's like a slim chance that she could be a rare, but nah, honestly, I'm not even going to entertain that. She's a secret rare, and I just wanted to give you guys that bit of information. So let me know what you guys think. Are you going to shell out the money? What is your tipping point for her? Like, what is the most you'll spend? What if she comes out and she's like a $100 card? If that, then I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just play Chain Burn. And if you negate my my fucking Pot of Desires and Chain Burn, then F you, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Thank you guys for watching as always. Subscribe if you have not already. Couldn't do my outro there.